Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us. Should be some fireworks in this game, huh, Jimmy?
You know, speaking of fireworks, I gotta find a place that sells fireworks. My little fat grandson's having his birthday party, and he wants me to blow up his swing set.
And here's the first batter leading off. And he just didn't see the ball well on that one.
I didn't see it either. You know, I got that gyro juice in my eye.
Santana, the windup. Foul. Fires. It's a dying quail. And he puts it away. One out, nobody on base.
The second baseman,
Weeks steps in. Hit in the air to right field. This one's going to be trouble. And Weeks has himself a base hit. Chopped hard to the hole. Throws to second. In time. And Lee reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 outs, and they've got a man on first.
Number 5, Jeff Jenkins.
And that's headed to foul territory. Takes one low and inside.
That was just lucky. He wasn't even looking.
1-1. Ground smash right side. Out. After 1/2 inning of play, we are tied at 0.
Do you think Babe Ruth is in heaven right now looking down upon us?
Well, there are actually some people, Jimmy, that believe he faked his death to get out of the spotlight and that he lives in Paris now.
Oh, I would have thought he lived over in Amsterdam or something. Can we say Amsterdam?
Mauer steps into the batter's box. Pitch on the way.
Look at that. He just stuck his glove up, and there it was. Lucky him.
One out. Bases are empty. Morneau stands in. Oh, that was a nice pitch.
See, he thought there was a fastball. By the time he figured out it wasn't, it was past it.
The pitch. Got under that one to left center. Lee fields it on the bounce. And Morneau reaches base safely. 1 out, man on first.
They better get an extra bucket of balls. This guy fouls them like crazy.
Castillo steps in. Fly ball, well hit, deep left field. And Lee pulls it in. Two outs, one on. Hang on, I don't know if the park's going to hold this one. Goodbye home run. And Batista puts his team ahead by 2. And that ball is crushed for a home run.
Did you see that thing go? That was a pretty piece of work.
It's high enough. It's deep enough. That ball is gone. Home run.
Now that's the kind of stroke you want to see from him. When he gets the pitch he wants, that's what he can do.
There are 2 outs. The base is empty. The player gets ready. And he popped it up. And Clark drops it for the error. He simply misplayed that one.
That was bad with a capital B. B-U-U-U-U-U-H-A-A-A-A-D-D-D. Bad.
Sends up a flare to short center. Clark plays it off the bounce. And Stewart reaches base safely.
Well, he won the battle with the pitcher. Now let's see if he can come around and score.
Number 48, Corey Hunter.
Got under that one to left field. Lee will field it on the bounce. And Hunter is on first with a single. Out. After an inning of play, Minnesota leads by 2.
You smell gas? I smell stove gas up here in the booth, Tim.
Yeah, I do now that you mention it. I actually like the smell of gas. Reminds me of Sunday dinners when I was young. I used to light the stove.
I'm telling you, I smell gas. Oh, wait a minute. No, now it's gone. Now I smell sardines.
Pitcher tried everything, but it's a ball. The pitch. And that's a little tall. Well, that's good. You like to see some patience from your hitters. Looper to shallow center. And he pulls it down. One out, nobody on base.
Shortstop, number 2, Bill Cole.
Oh, boy, I think he was trying to brush him back, but man, that stings.
Oh, sure, that's gotta hurt, but right now what this guy's thinking is, I'm glad it wasn't a bowling ball. Sure, it felt like it, though.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Just a nasty curveball that time.
Oh, boy, you're not kidding, Timmy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
And the pitcher's ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I don't think he wanted to swing at that one.
Oh, you gotta give the pitcher credit. He got him to go after that.
0-2. And that wasn't where he wanted it. One ball, 2 strikes. Sends a blast down the right field line. And it's popped up foul.
Almost, man.
1-2. And he takes one down and in for a ball.
See, I would have swung at that one, and, well, that's why he's down there and I'm up here, fans.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Line shot to second. Safe. And Hardy is on with a single. Only 1 out and runners on base. Hart gets ready. Line drive, foul. 0-1 the count. And he lines one foul. That ball is hit on the ground, foul. Loops one, shallow right. And Morneau puts it away. And he is tagged out. And they turn the double play. At the middle of 2, the Twins lead by 2. You know, we were talking about restroom attendants earlier, Jimmy. They have to go to school for that?
I don't know.
Otherwise, you or I could just walk in anywhere and hand paper towels to people and put out a tip jar.
Man, those poor guys, they should have gas masks on, you know, when they're doing that job.
Hit sharply first base. Fielder pulls it in for the out. One out. Bases are empty.
Number 24, Rondell White.
There's a shot, second base. Weeks makes the grab for the putout. Two outs, nobody on base. Fly ball right field. And fielder reels it in. And so at the end of 2, the Twins lead by 2.
Tim, do you suppose a ballpark has ever run out of baseballs during a game?
I wouldn't be surprised the way they go through them. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Catcher.
I think players today have lost respect for the ball itself. They should be able to get through one game with one ball. Save a lot of money, too.
Scorches one to the alley and right. And Muller has himself a base hit.
That's what you want to do, youngsters. No need to hit a home run every time. Just get on base.
Clark steps in. Fly ball, center field. And he'll make the play. The throw to first. Weeks, 1 for 1 on the day. Singled last time up.
Ricky Weeks.
Gets under it, center field. And he puts it away. Guns it to first. Two outs, a man on base.
Carlos Lee.
And he cranks one to deep left field. And Stewart pulls it down. And that ends the top half of the inning. After 2.5 innings, Minnesota leads by 2. And here is today's I'm Connected wireless phone survey question. Are you the kind of person that usually answers yes to all surveys? Be sure to email Jimmy your responses before the end of the game. Sheets. And here's the windup. High hopper towards second. He got him.
The old scoop and throw, and they get him.
Castillo, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat.
Luis Castillo.
And it's hit hard right back up the middle. The play at first, in time. Two outs, nobody on base.
First baseman, number 77, Tony Batista.
Releases. And Weeks makes the grab for the final out. With 3 innings in the books, the Twins lead by 2. Tonight on Newsbreakers, yuppies and CEOs who wear ultra-baggy jeans, sports apparel, sneakers, and jewelry. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning.
Number 5,
Jenkins stands in.
Jenkins.
Lays off that one.
He's been showing a lot more patience since he took up meditation. He can wait for pitches for, like 6 hours.
Santana with the windup. And he's off target again.
That's smart batting. Make him pitch to you.
Delivers. Line drive. The play at first. And Jenkins has himself a base hit. No outs, a man on base.
First baseman, number
Fielder
28,
digs in.
Fielder.
And that curves foul. High bouncer to short. Santana picks it up. And he is out. And Fielder reaches base safely. 1 out, 1 on. that one to center field. And Hunter pulls it in. Two outs, a man on base.
This guy struts his stuff like he's got stuff to strut. Well, we'll see.
Lines it, foul. Low and in, that's a ball. Pitcher just missed with that one. And it counts at 1-1. Fly ball down the left field line. He makes the grab. And that'll do it for this half inning. And so in the middle of the fourth, the Twins lead by 2.
Would you like to earn extra money while doing nothing? Well, learn the art of dog grooming.
And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
Dog grooming is rewarding. It's the fastest growing industry in the nation. Call Shave a Doggy today. Or look up Shave a Doggy in Sunday's newspaper.
And he looks at one low and in for a ball.
This guy has eyes like a chameleon's. They go all the way around his head. Watch, he'll do it.
A ball and a strike to count. He's tempted, but holds up on the non-strike.
You know, if pitchers keep throwing him balls and he keeps taking them, he could lead the league in runs without ever swinging his bat. I mean, think about it.
Fly ball, left field. And he'll make the play. One out. Bases are empty. And now the pitch. And he narrowly avoided a beanball. Let's see how he responds. The pitch. Hit in the air to left. And Lee makes the catch. Two outs, nobody on base. Hunter digs in. Sheets, now the windup. Loops one, shallow center. And Hardy puts it away to retire the side. We've played 4. The Twins lead by 2.
And a big Tim and Jim birthday salute goes out to Lena Churn, who says she once consumed an entire baseball on a bet. Wouldn't you like to see her at a party?
Hart gets ready.
Corey Hart.
Well, you couldn't throw that pitch any faster if you were falling out of an airplane, Jimmy.
You know, I wonder if you threw it while you were falling, if you'd catch up to it and catch it again.
Gets under it, right field. And Hart is on first with a single. No outs and a man on.
Number 21, Chad
Moeller stands in. And that's in there for a strike. If he can reach it, he'll swing at it. That's just the cut of his jib. Fires. High and outside for a ball. Way to hold up. You don't want to get greedy there. And that one goes in the strike column. One and two the count. Blooper to shallow right. And Castillo makes the grab. And that's a double play.
Bada bing boom ba double play there, baby.
2 outs, nobody on base.
Number 27, Brady Clark.
Chopper to short. And it gets by for a base hit. Clark heading for second. Throws to second. And Clark winds up at second with a double. Two outs now. Man on second. Weeks steps into the batter's box. And that's lined to short. And whoever this guy is, makes the catch for the final out. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Twins lead by 2.
You know what? I tried something. You know what's really good on bratwurst, Tim? Pudding. Chocolate pudding. You want me to bring some tomorrow?
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. He gets under this one, hits to right center. And Clark pulls it down. One out. Bases are empty. White steps in. Soft liner to second. And Weeks makes the catch look harder than it needed to be. Mauer, 0 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Fly ball, center field. Clark fields this one on the bounce. And Mauer has himself a single.
That's nice. Now you can talk to the first baseman, see how things are going.
Did he get enough? He did! A home run! And Morneau puts his team up by 4. Man, he just branded that thing like a scene out of Rawhide.
I can't even see when a ball landed. Did it land yet? Ah, son of a gun. There it goes.
That's a little delayed call there, Jimmy.
No. My coffee spilled all over my birthday shirt here.
Too bad. Nice shirt.
Really? I hate it because its button's like a girl's shirt from left to right or whatever.
Actually, you just got it inside out.
No. Oh, I do.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Castillo gets ready. Pop foul. No 1-1. High hopper right side. Fielder fields it off the bounce. After the bottom half of the inning, Minnesota leads by 4.
I was thinking last night that baseball players, they never get to go to the beach during the summer. They've all got to have them farmer's tans.
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Lee digs in. Pitch on the way. High hopper toward the hole. And Lee is on first with a single. Jenkins, 1 for 2 thus far. Singled last time up.
Jenkins.
The pitch hit in the air to center field. And Hunter drops it for the error. Out. Fielder, 1 for 2 to this point. Singled last time up. The throw to first, and the runner gets back in. Foul down the right field line. Santana winds up. Ground ball, but foul. Grounder right back to the pitcher. And he is out. And Fielder reaches base safely. 2 outs, 1 on.
Up to the plate, the
Hall
shortstop,
stands in.
Bill Hall.
Hit hard. Caught by the second baseman. And that ends the top half of the inning. After that half inning of play, Minnesota leads by 4.
Peter, Jason Tyler, and Gary Radkins turned 13 today. That's quarantine. 4 kids that came out of mom at once. Happy birthday, boys.
Number 77, Tony
Batista digs in. Low and inside.
Good hitters know when to say, hey, I'm not gonna swing. Who cares what my friends might say?
Capano, the windup. High bouncer up the middle. And Batista is on second with a double.
Jason Dirt Diggins. Stay with 2.
And it's popped up foul. Hit hard to the shortstop. Hardy pulls it in. 1 out, and they've got a man on second.
Stewart.
Gets under it, center field. Clark picks it up off the bounce. And Stewart reaches base safely. Just 1 out, men on first and third.
Center fielder. Number
Hunter
48,
steps in.
Hunter.
Chopper up the middle. Capano fields it on the bounce. And Hunter reaches on the fielder's choice. Goodyear, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat. Ouch, he tried to get out of the way, but that ball found his leg. And he is heading to the mound. Holy Toledo! These two guys are actually friends. They go fishing in the offseason. On the field, you're not going to find 2 more fierce competitors. Just wish they could settle the differences without resorting to violence. There are 2 outs, and the bases are jacked.
Number 24, Rondell White.
A swing at the splitter comes up empty.
Hey, swung. Well, that's what the bat's for. Well, for hitting it, really, but I don't know.
Sends a blast to the alley and right. Hunter heading for home. Crosses the plate. And so there are 2 outs, men on first and third.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Capano winds up. Line smash. Lee picks it up. And Mauer is on with a single. 2 outs here, but they do have men on base. And he smacks one to the alley and right. And Morneau reaches base safely.
That's boring. I say you hit a double or more, or you're out.
Still 2 outs. Let's see if they can keep it going. Soft line drive. And Weeks puts it away. And that ends the inning. And so at the end of the inning, the Twins lead by 7. Hey, Jimmy, if you could change anything in the game today, what would it be?
I go back to those old-fashioned little gloves.
Oh, I love those.
I mean, players today got those big, easy gloves the size of garbage cans.
I'd get rid of all the advertising behind home plate, and Jimmy, I'd ban cell phones. I don't want to hear some guy yapping on the phone to his girlfriend. And he lets that one go by for a ball.
Yeah, way to take one.
1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the line. The play at first. Out. 1 out. Bases are empty.
The center fielder,
Hart stands in.
Hart.
He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Hunter plays it off the bounce. And Hart is on first with a single. Mueller steps in. And there's some heat he just couldn't handle. Ouch. My grandma used to say if you can't stand the heat in the tub, get out of the tub.
Did you bathe with your grandmother, Tim?
Oh, doesn't every kid? Drives one to deep center field. And Hunter reels it in. He is safe. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. Clark steps into the batter's box. And he may have just short-circuited the radar gun with that fastball.
I think he threw his arm out of the armpit socket. You know, my uncle did that picking up my porky sister.
Oh, nice snap on that slider. That was pretty. And he was completely full on that pitch, huh, Jimmy?
That's embarrassing. You know, he's got to be so ticked off at himself. Oh, man, I hate that feeling.
Kind of like that feeling you get right after you step in dog do.
And half the country just watched you do it.
With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Twins lead by 7.
If a baseball park ran out of baseballs, would they have to ask fans who caught flies to give them back?
That's what they do in Little League, Jimmy. Besides, fans don't have a legal right to the ball anyway.
Are you sure about that, Tim? You might not want to be saying this on the air. I mean, you could get sued.
High hopper toward short. Capano will field it on the bounce. One out, nobody on base.
Number 18, Jason, what's his name?
Whoever this guy is, gets ready. Swing and a miss, 0-1 the count.
Oh, that's a tough pitch. Lots of guys would have hit nothing but air on that one.
There's a shot. Throws to first, and the player has himself a single.
I'll tell you, Timmy, that was a big hit for somebody sitting on a couch with a controller in their hand.
Stewart, 2 for 3 in the game. Singled last time up. Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. See you later. That's a home run. And Stewart increases the lead. All the counts because that one's making a break for it. A home run.
It's like he was hitting tennis balls in his backyard, Tim.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, he beat that ball like a big bass drum.
You put enough power into the swing, you time the pitch just right, you line up the bat, and hey, you're going to be coming around the home plate.
Hunter, 2 for 3 thus far. Singled last time up.
Hunter.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, he's got some adjustments to make. Why don't we all make a few adjustments? Ah, that's better.
Ball called on that mind-bending pitch. And the count's at 1-1. And that's low for a ball.
You can't be reaching across the table for your buddy. You gotta wait for the pitcher to pass it to you.
There's a shot into center field. Hardy makes the catch. There are 2 outs. The base is empty.
Right fielder, number 5, Michael Cuttier.
Gets under it to left field. Lee picks it up off the bounce. And Cuttier has himself a base hit.
He's taking it one base at a time. He's in no hurry.
Run down twice.
Line shot. Oh, with a beautiful catch. And that'll do it for this inning. And so at the end of the inning, the Twins lead by 9. Tonight, it's an all-new episode of Duh. Watch as Dad gets all which makes the kids go all whatever. Weeks, and he is 1 for 3 today. Flied out his last at bat. The pitch. Chopped hard right side. In time. One out, nobody on base. Lee steps in. The looper, short center. And that guy makes the grab. Two outs, nobody on base.
Jenkins.
With the looper to short right. Guns it to first. And Jenkins has himself a base hit. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base. Fielder digs in. Fly ball, center field. And Hunter pulls it in. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Twins lead by 9. Tonight on Newsbreakers, his name is Derek, and he's lost 200 pounds in 1 year eating nothing but fat-free meatball hoagies. Now this guy is still smoldering from his last hit. Another one here, and you'd better call the fire department. And now the pitch. Chopper to the hole. Capano fields it off the bounce. One out. Bases are empty. Morneau digs in. And that's headed to foul territory. Couldn't hold up, now he's in the hole 0-2.
That was fool's gold. You know that rock that looks like gold, but you go to a bank and they call the police?
Hit hard on the ground up the middle. The throw to first, and Morneau reaches base safely. Castillo flied out his last at bat.
The second baseman, Luis Castillo.
And that ball is scorched to deep left field. And Lee makes the catch. Got him. And that's 2.
Man, I'd like to see more triple plays. They should work on that more. That wasn't a bad double play.
After the bottom half of the inning, Minnesota leads by 9.
And a big happy birthday goes to Liv Peterson. Her parents tell me here that, well, she was conceived here at the ballpark a year and a half ago. Oh, you can't beat fun at the old ballpark.
Takes one down and in. That's smart batting. Make the pitcher work for it. Whiffs at a nasty slider.
As a hitter, there's not much you can do with a breaking ball like that.
Santana, the windup. And that's a ball low and outside. Sends a rocket to the alley and left. And he pulls it down. One out, nobody on base. Fly ball left field. And Stewart reels it in. Two outs, nobody on base.
The center fielder, number 1, Corey
Hart stands in. Chopper to short. Santana. And that should do it. The Twins come away with the win. And that'll do it for us.
Don't forget, tomorrow's Clacker Day. Free clackers for everybody, so come on out to the bar.
For Jimmy Shorts, I'm Tim Kittrow. See you tomorrow, Jimmy.
No, you won't, because I hate Clacker Day, so I'm not even going to come to the park tomorrow. You know, I'd like to clack the guy that thought of the clacker.